What is up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my vlog. Today, it's a beautiful Saturday. Sun shining. It's pretty nice. And the car is still down. However, this is a continuation of the rebuilding of my engine. So, welcome back, and I thank you for joining me on the previous video which you saw. I shelled down the engine, took it out the car. So today I'm going to be attempting to add a broken head bolts into the block. So today I'm going to attempt to take it out and basically to clean up the block properly. And still awaiting some parts, oil pump, bearing, and stuff like that. So I'm just going to continue. Plus I have a car to service also. I'm going to just show it in the video. So guys, I hope you enjoy a little of what I'm sharing. And always, as usual, appreciate your joining me. Alright guys. Starting to clean up this head. Just kind of cleaned up with some gas oil, you know, some gas. Get off all the grease, because you know over time the grease take over all right. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm also checking these valves to make sure so them seated okay. So far I didn't have a problem with them, and they seems to be okay. You know, just clean them off a bit. So I still gotta wait on my crankshaft to be back from the machine shop. So in the meantime, what I'm doing is just basically clean up the head, make sure that it's clean and nice, prep and ready for setup back when time comes. So that's what it is. And since the engine is out and all of this is, I have some time, I shall be see if I can do some little tidying up inside of the engine bay. You know, get a proper wash out. I'll do that today. Guys, alright, so remember about that bolt that broke in the block when I was taking out the head. So I got a problem now guys, because alright, so I was trying to get this bolt out, because remember this is a bolt that broke off down in there. Alright, so about that amount of threading is down in there guys. So I was to take it to the machine shop, however I decided that I wanted to buy the kit, the retractable bolt kit, to see if I can take it out, because I also had a bolt broken in this where you put on the compressor. So all along for a while now I've been using just two bolts, this one and the next one that bolts on up top. So anyway, I said if I buy the kit, then I can remove the bolt that I want to remove and also try to remove this from the block. However, I get this one out perfectly, do what needs to be done, bore it, then run the bolt, the retractable bit down in it, and it just twine out and I get it out. This one now guys, I can't seem to get it out. I've been trying. It sits deep down in the hole, right down in there. I can't do it. Let me see. Sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna try and see if I can look down in there. Alright, I can't sit down in there guys. Can't sit down in there. However, I can't get it out. You hear this flow on me? Yeah, I got a cold. This is the kit I bought, which comes with a different size retractable bit. There, yeah. So this is a lot that it comes with. This is the next bolt that I got out. from the AC compressor, right? That came out fine. These retractable bit now, they're too short, so even if I got the whole bore, yeah, I could probably, you know, get it out if I but I'm not getting the hole to bore properly, guys. It's damaging down in there, so I have a problem. The problem I have, I can solve it, so I'm not even too much worried about it, because I got another block that I had for a while now put down. I'm gonna clean it up. When I clean it up, then I'll probably just use that block instead. All I need to do is to go back to the depot and get the number changed on my paperwork. But yeah, yes guys, I'm gonna have to do that because this bolt is fucked up. This hole inside here is fucked up. So that's it. I don't know if I carry it to the machine shop if they can actually work on it, but I don't think I want to do all of that shit. The only thing is this block, the cylinder them is pretty smooth and nice. The other block, which I'm going to show you shortly, because I'm going to go for it, I'm going to clean it up and then see if I can use that. I know there's some little scruffing in some of the cylinders, not as smooth as these, but at this point I think we'll have to use it. And so in the meantime, I have this RAV4 here. I'm going to do some service on, just change oil and filters and stuff like that. Yes, this engine is pretty dirty, but yeah. Alright, so oil is leaking out. Pull the filter. This filter puller is always a challenge to use. Yeah. Yeah. Drain, guys. Dirty. Guys, this engine is dirty, dust all over, so I'm gonna be cleaning this mass airflow sensor. So guys, when you're doing a servicing, it's good to have one of these, so you can, you know, there's some sensor in this here, and usually that's where the dust build up on these things, you understand? So buy one of these, don't use water, don't use anything else but mass airflow sensor cleaner. Yeah, all you do, guys, you just spray a little bit like that. It's very powerful, so when you spray it, it's basically getting off all the dust, and it basically just dry back by itself very, very fast, very quick. See that? Yeah. And you don't have to touch it any at all. Once you give it that little spray, couple spray, and you make sure you get one down in there. And so there's 2 sensors on this. So you're done with the air box, air filter. Yeah, guys, so that you can spray some of this down in there also, right? And you use a piece of napkin or something, and towel, and clean up down in there. Can you see? Sometimes it comes with some little mop down there, but fortunately it's not so bad down there. Alright, guys, so you move on. Sure, man, nice. Alright, so guys, it's been a while now since we're draining the oil. I would have wanted to give it a little more time just to completely drain out, but to be honest with you, I'm actually on time constraint right now because the person for the vehicle needs it back like pronto. So I'm gonna wipe away the air from the oil bung and the filter. I'm gonna get some oil into the filter, and then I can screw back the filter in there and the bung. So I want to put a little bit of oil in the plug, and also to just make sure that it's, you know, lubricate the seal here. Alright. Now, usually I full my plug, my filter of oil. However, this filter is put on to the side way of the engine, so I can't full it right up because it's gonna just spill out. Alright, guys. So I put at least about that in there and make sure that the seal is lubricated. Alright, guys, so you want to make sure that your bung is properly tightened and your oil filter. Alright, so then you can move on. So you make sure that it's properly secured and your bung is all in, and you move on. Then you move on now, guys, to pouring in your oil. This is a 2 liter, and normally I put 5 quart in there, 5 and a little, 5 and a half or something like that. So I just put 5 and a half in there. It's at the level. However, I won't put any more. 5 and a half right now. Normally I check my car again the day after, the morning after, where it's all settled, so you can test it and see exactly where the level of oil is. So, but for right now, I'm gonna leave it at 5 and a half quart. Alright, guys, so that's done at that. The coolant level, guys, as you can see, it's way down below low. Now, I don't usually have to trouble a coolant, because coolant, if it's not leaking, it shouldn't have gone down or something. However, for this time, I'm just gonna top it up. You can see where the full level is and the low level is, and it's way below that. So I'm gonna full that up. I'm gonna get some more, and it's all oil base that we're using this. So I'm at the full level, guys, right here. can take a little bit more. Alright, so you stop where the full is. And alright, so as to oil filter, air filter, coolant, and I top up this brake fuel a little bit more. Not ready for flush out or anything like that. It has just shifted a little bit. I just top it up. So guys, we are actually finished in the engine service. There's one more thing that I want you guys to remember that usually we have to do is the cabin filter. So I already pop this down. And alright, so you take out your cabin filter. Wow, you see that, guys? You see the amount of dirt that is in that cabin filter. I'm going to show you the new one. Alright, so this is the new one, guys. So you can see the difference. I have it on the ground here. You can see the difference. You see that? So when you find out that the AC not blowing very cool and everything else should be okay, you know, check your air filter. That's a cabin air filter. Alright, guys? Alright, so all you do is just pop out the oil filter and you put in back in the new one. You lock it back. And there you go. Alright, guys. Alright, there's one more thing before. Alright, so this is your windscreen washer. And you know, you want to top this up also, because right now it's dry. See that? It's dry, completely dry. So you want to top that up and make sure that you have, so when you're on the road and these messy, dusty place, you can at least clean your windscreen properly. It's completely dry, guys. All right. As I said, it's very dirty in here, guys, but I'm not gonna do any major cleaning today. Right? But it's very dusty. It's very dirty inside here. Alright, so that's it, guys. We're done. The wheel is down on the ground. What I'm gonna do now is just make sure that all the wheels are properly tightened. And there you have it, guys. Thank you for joining me. The next video shall be fitting up my Celica 2ZZ engine. As you know, it's already completely dismantled. So catch you again, guys. Thanks again.